We're excited to dive into today's session because we're talking about something that's been inside you since the day you were born, your superpower. You might not believe it, but you're hardwired with a unique strength, a force that can push you beyond boundaries you never thought possible. But here's the catch. Without discipline, that power is like a raging fire without direction. It'll burn aimlessly, consuming everything around it. Or worse, it'll fizzle out, leaving behind nothing but wasted potential. Here's a truth that might surprise you. You were born with a fighter's mentality. We all were. From the moment our ancestors stepped out of the caves, crossed lands, and faced the unknown, it was this very fire that drove them. It's more than just survival instincts. It's a relentless desire to push beyond the limits, to fight for something greater. This force is what got us here as a species, but not everyone knows how to harness it. Many people either let it smolder beneath the surface, leaving them restless and dissatisfied, or they let it out chaotically, burning bridges and damaging their lives. Why? Because they haven't learned to channel it with discipline. When it's uncontrolled, your inner warrior becomes a double-edged sword. It might get you to work hard, to chase dreams, but it can also lead to destructive behaviors. Think of people who self-sabotage, lash out, or give in to their worst impulses. They've got the power, but no structure to contain it. This is where discipline steps in. Discipline is the container that directs your energy toward goals that matter. Without it, you're like a warrior flailing a sword in the dark. But with discipline, you become a master, a warrior with a precise and deadly aim. Let's make something clear. Discipline is not about killing your desires or suppressing your hunger. It's about mastering it. It's about making rules and routines that allow you to channel that hunger into something productive. Bruce Lee said it best. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. That focus, that unwavering precision, is discipline. But why is it so crucial? Because you can have the wildest dreams, the smartest plans, and the boldest vision. But if you don't have the discipline to follow through, you're no better off than someone who never dreamed at all. You can envision your future self, see your goals as clearly as day, but if you're not consistent in taking the steps to get there, then it's all just a mirage. A warrior without discipline is just a wanderer, chasing shadows. We're living in an era that often glorifies freedom and spontaneity over structure and rules. People think that being disciplined means losing out on freedom. But the truth is it's the opposite. Discipline is freedom. It's what frees you from the whims of every fleeting emotion, from getting yanked around by temptation and laziness. It's what frees you to choose your path with clarity and purpose, rather than being a prisoner to your impulses. This is where the metaphor of the warrior becomes powerful. A warrior's strength isn't just in their muscles or their weapon, it's in their control. They train not to release their full power haphazardly, but to harness it, to use it wisely, decisively. That's what discipline is for your superpower. It's the training that takes raw, chaotic energy and refines it into something unstoppable. Without that training, your power will eat away at you, filling you with frustration, resentment, and confusion. But you're not here to be average. You're here to be exceptional. And exceptional people don't let their power control them. They control their power. Let's think about someone who has mastered this. Warren Buffett. He's not known for being the most brilliant or the most creative, but he's one of the most disciplined minds in the world. And that's why he's achieved a level of success that very few can even dream of. He's famous for saying, "You don't have to be smarter than the rest. You have to be more disciplined than the rest." It's not just about what you know, it's about how consistently you can apply what you know day in and day out. So, what does this mean for you? It means setting rules for yourself that are non-negotiable. It means creating routines that protect your goals and priorities. It means sticking to your commitments even when you don't feel like it, because that's what separates a disciplined warrior from a reckless fighter. You can't let your emotions dictate your actions. If you wait to feel motivated every day, you'll be waiting forever. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is what gets you out of bed when it's cold, when you're tired, when you don't want to. Here's what you need to do right now. Take a good, hard look at your life and your goals. Where are you lacking discipline? Where is your inner warrior running wild without purpose? Make a list of your non-negotiables, the things you must do every single day, no matter what. It could be waking up at 6 a.m., hitting the gym, reading for 30 minutes, or working on your side project. Whatever it is, commit to it. No excuses. Because each time you follow through, you're training your warrior to obey you, not the other way around. You have a superpower. We all do. It's what got us to the top of the food chain. But only a few people learn how to use it well. You have to decide right now which side you want to be on, the side that lets their power run wild and ruin them, or the side that hones it, masters it, and uses it to conquer. You were born to be a warrior, but without discipline, you'll never be the warrior you're meant to be. So choose, right here and right now. Will you harness your power or let it waste away? Don't just dream of greatness. Discipline yourself into achieving it.